Well, what is this with all this money you guys have spent, well, not prosecuting, but going after the Robin Hooders?
See ya.
How much money have you...
Starting tomorrow, I'm no longer just a shipping clerk. I'm chairman of the board.
And it's all because of
Freaking.com. Mayor, what exactly is the amount that you guys have spent on the Robin Hood cases?
Not a clue. Absolutely not a clue.
Shouldn't you have a clue?
Why should I?
Do you support the case?
I could care less. It was years ago.
How are you? Are you on the council?
No. No.
Do you work for the city?
Yeah, I'm the city attorney, Tom.
Oh, hi.
Tom Mullins.
Oh, I've got a question for you. What is this with all this money you guys have spent, well, not prosecuting, but going after the Robin Hooders?
See ya.
How much money have you spent exactly? Yes, question for you.
Sure.
I understand that the city is in a dispute with a mosque on Marlborough Road that you guys have delayed them from putting up even a sign. You know anything about this?
I do not. City staff, and it's something city staff's probably working on now. It hasn't come before the council yet, but if it does, I'll let you know.
What do you think should happen? What do you think should happen to someone if they put up a sign without permission?
Basically, I just think, like anybody, if there's a signed ordinance, and as long as you're in, as long as you're not in violation of the signed ordinance, you're fine. If you're in violation of the signed ordinance, the sign has to come down.
Do you think Jesus or Muhammad would have complied with the sign ordinance?
I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask them.
Are you Ben Dzinski? Oh, okay, sorry.
Jacobs.
I got a question for you. The city, I guess, is in a conflict with a mosque on Marlborough Road. They've delayed it from setting up a sign. Do you support stopping religious institutions from setting up signs?
I support having an ordinance that means the signs are done in a way that's safe for the public. It has nothing to do with religion as far as I can tell.
Why should a religion have to request permission just to put up a sign on its own property?
I have to do that on my property.
Is that right for you to have to do it?
Sure.
Why?
I'm not sure. I hadn't really thought about it. Maybe I should think about it more.
All right.
But,
this is the start.
I think generally there's an interest in how the city looks, and you know, I think it has something to do with that.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Mr. Jacobs, you said? Okay, thanks.
Who did you ask me if I was?
I thought you were maybe I thought maybe you were Ben Dzinski. I think it's Joe Ben Dzinski, but I'm not sure. I think he ran for council maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only get out here every couple of years.
Because you're concerned about signs.
Well, oh no, that's not what brought me here. I mean, I was just passing through, and I looked up the issues after I realized where I was going to be. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I didn't realize there was any big deal about that.
It'll get bigger before it gets smaller.
Hope not.
I think the imam hopes the same thing.
Yeah. I haven't seen what the sign they want to do right now.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Jacobs. Freaking. .com isn't freaking.com. Do I even need to tell you what it's about if I'm singing such an awesome song? Freaking.com.